We've been gone for a minute, but we're back.
We are back.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? Hope you guys have been good. Hope you guys have been watching the old episodes,
Missing us.
Yeah.
So today we're here to discuss, like we promised in our video for our anniversary, our first year of marriage.
That's what we're talking about.
We're talking about our first year of
Our
marriage
first year
today.
of marriage. Wow. I try to forget our first year of marriage.
As do I.
So us talking about it is gonna
But we're here.
bring back lots of memories.
And we made it.
We made it.
And that's why we're going to talk about it, because we're here to encourage and uplift and let you know that you can get through it and be happy, because we're happy.
We are totally happy.
Let's
Year
start
one.
from the very, very beginning.
Okay, go for it.
So, May 31st, 2014, we got married. Then we flew to Dominican Republic to have our honeymoon.
All-inclusive resort.
It was really fun.
It was great.
I think we were there for like 5 or 6 days. I can't remember. But then we flew back to Boston, packed up all of my stuff and all of his stuff, like
Into a Penske truck.
into a Penske truck. I think it was the day we got back. We packed up the Penske truck, and then we drove 12 hours to North Carolina, where we are now. We drove on a Tuesday. We got here on a Wednesday, evening. It may have been 6 p.m. when we got here. And so we parked the truck. We ran inside of the house that we were living at. Both took showers, both got dressed, and rushed our way to the 7 o'clock service at our church.
Yeah.
Where we got announced to the youth group that we were the new youth pastors.
All these kids were pissed, by the way. Mind you, none of these kids were happy.
Only one of them, Montana, I remember she came up to us and hugged us and told us she's can't wait to get to know us and meet us. Everybody else,
Literally, you could, the youth pastor before us was announcing that we were the new youth pastors, and these kids were breaking down during the service, crying, bawling.
yeah, it was pretty, it hurt me. I felt like I was doing something wrong.
I felt rejected by 13-year-olds.
Yeah. We were married for a week, and then we got announced as youth pastors, so pretty much the whole first year of our marriage was learning how to be a wife and a husband while learning how to be youth pastors at the same time. So it was a really, really interesting dynamic. We can almost within a few weeks of each other, we celebrate our anniversary, and then we celebrate our youth pastorversary. All of our milestones are together.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting.
And so that first year, we were living in one bedroom of a house.
We lived with people when we moved here.
Oh yeah, and we had a room that
with
was
a bathroom attached to it. It was small.
It was very small. I mean, the bed took up 75% of this room?
Absolutely.
The bed took up most of the room.
And we didn't have a TV. We just watched TV on a laptop.
We would hold the laptop on our laps and watch
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Come on.
Game of Thrones.
I mean, we had one car. We had a 2005 Honda Civic that was way beat up. It was my car in college. We had one car, we had one little bedroom, and we had one office.
We shared one office.
We shared one office at the church. I mean, we were together all the time. I mean, we were together 24 hours a day. I mean, it was very rare that we were out of each other's sight.
And I don't think that bothered Manny as much as it probably bothered me. I think
it didn't bother me at all. One of the real points of tension for us is that you are an introvert.
Yeah.
And I'm an extrovert. So being around people, I thought, no lie, and I mean, I still feel this way. When I'm around you, that feels like alone time for me.
Yeah. However,
when you're around me, that doesn't feel like alone time for
I think it's starting to.
Praise God.
I think it's starting to, but yes, there's still times where I'm kind of all right, babe, I'm just gonna go by myself, completely by myself, to recharge.
One night we're in our bedroom, and I'm probably just talking your ear off.
Oh yeah, and of course, every day of our life we work, we're youth pastors, so all we do is talk to people and love people, and we're with people all the time. And so it probably was a day where it was just a lot of human interaction for me. And Manny, we got home And we're in our room. I'm being kind of quiet because I'm kind of like trying to unwind. And Manny's just talking and talking, asking me questions, asking me what I think about these TV shows or clothes or like deep theological things. And I'm like, like I'm really trying to be patient.
And I'm getting upset because I feel like you're not really like interested.
Like I'm bare minimum answering his questions.
Yeah. And I'm like totally like getting aggravated.
Yeah. And so he's getting frustrated and kind of calling me out on it, but still talking. And I just break down crying. You guys, I lost it. I was just like, you have to stop talking. I was like, I can't do this anymore. You talk to me too much. I was like, I need quiet. And I'm just crying. And Manny's like, oh my God. Like, because I never cry. You guys, I probably cry once or twice a year. Like, I don't cry. So whenever I do cry, Manny's freaked out. So this was a big moment.
Yeah. Here's what you said that, because I wasn't hearing any of that.
Okay.
That all just made me feel rejected.
Okay.
But here's what you said that made me really, really, really understand you. I know that I have a really intimate relationship with someone when the both of us can just be quiet and enjoy each other's presence.
Yeah.
That lets me know that I don't have to have this pressure to perform or talk. That you don't have to fill the space with words. Mm-hmm. I know that I'm really close to someone and I don't feel intimate with you, was the words you used. Like, I want to feel intimate with you, and I don't feel that way when I feel like we always have to talk. That clicked for me, and I think the reason that it clicked was because of our family backgrounds. When my mom was pissed, she got quiet. It's like she shut all the way down, she didn't talk. So it's almost like she let us all know that she was upset by not talking. Yeah. And so every time I'd be around Tia, she's just being normal, like she's just being introverted. And I would wonder,
what's wrong?
Mm-hmm. Like, because I've been trained to assess silence as a problem. In that conversation, I learned I was raised poorly. Like, that's just the reality of it. And I was raised, and that dynamic of my household was dysfunctional. Mm-hmm. That it's not healthy for someone to be upset and just shut down, or to punish other people with like silence. Mm-hmm. And so I brought that in, like that's baggage that I brought into the relationship. And then, I don't know if you remember like the conclusion we came up with.
I have to just let you know when I need quiet time. So, and we still do that to this day. If we come home from like a day of just a lot of people interaction, I'm like, all right, babe, I'm gonna take like maybe an hour and just be quiet. And he's like, okay, cool. Thank you for doing that.
You know, I try to be
He's
awesome.
really loving. So that's one thing. And then
this is another story from our first year.
Yes, another story from our first year is when I did something to bother Manny. That's directly related to my family and how I grew up as well. I was a class clown in high school.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, listen, I beat out the boys, okay? Class clown. I'm so proud of it, okay? I grew up with all boys. I grew up as a tomboy, seriously. So, but my sense of humor is kind of like boyish. And
100%.
that was like a problem.
It was a point of tension for us. Generally speaking, females are attracted to like guys that are funny. Mm-hmm. Guys aren't necessarily attracted to girls that are funny. Like, we see it as something that is relatable. Like, I can relate to you as a friend, but it's not like a romantic turn on. Mm-hmm. And so Tia would like be funny and like moments where I'm like, yo, you're about to be seductive or romantic or like sweet. And so we've really had to have like heart-to-heart conversations where I was like, okay, like there are times where like, because one of the things that Tia used to do is we'd be in a conversation and I'd say something like, okay, babe, like that's just not a good time to be funny, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're like in the bed, you know what I'm saying? Like, R. Kelly's playing in the background.
Oh, we don't play R. Kelly in this home,
like,
okay?
What are you talking about?
God.
Like, it's time for peaches and cream. Like, why are you Like, why are you being funny? Like, why are you?
I totally would be
jokes?
funny at the worst time.
Oh my God.
It never stopped. Like, I just only wanted to be funny all the time.
Yeah.
And that's tiring. I can see how that's tiring. Oh, that's why my response was, okay, I'll just never be funny. Because I didn't know how to, like, not be funny. So it was either, okay, I'm gonna be funny all the time, or I just can't, and I'll slowly work my way back. But Manny wasn't having that extreme stuff. So he was like, no, you're just gonna be funny
when it's appropriate.
when it's
a good time to be funny.
So yeah.
But when you know that a person has grown up a certain way, it helps you to just understand. It's like they're not trying to hurt you. They're not trying to
Sabotage the relationship.
They're not. Yeah,
And
exactly.
just being who I am, without realizing that, hey, some things need to change in order for this to work.
Yeah, I feel like loving someone is really connected to how much you know them.
Absolutely.
And I can honestly say that I know you at a different level, and I really do love you at a different level. So
Thank you, baby.
it was worth it.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Being at the beginning of year 4 now, seriously, I love Manny so much deeper than I did when we got married, which is exciting for me because I know that 4 years from now, I'm gonna love him even more. And I think that's how, in my mind, that's how marriage can last forever, because I'm not done loving, like figuring out and exploring how much I love him.
Yeah.
So I have a lifetime to do that. And I think that's really exciting.
It's really super exciting. A lot of people in our age group are kind of don't believe in marriage or don't want to get married.
Yeah.
And it's not easy, but it's like really, really, really worth it. And so hopefully, like throughout the next couple of videos, we'll keep on being an encouragement for everybody who maybe is married right now, or you just got married.
Want to be married?
If you just got married and you know someone who just got married, share this video with them.
Yeah.
Cool. Are we gonna do another installment of our first year of marriage?
If they want us to,
Yo,
that'd be really cool.
If you want another first year marriage video, like, share, comment.
Maybe
below.
second year, how the
gosh.
second year was like
Yeah.
such an important year for us.
Let us know. Let us know. There's comments. So just let us know what you want.
All right, guys, we out.